All right, greetings. We are in the Chasing Rainbows Guild, and I am here with many, many people. You can see all of our names here on the left. Most, especially Caladorn, you can see his stream also. Would you like to tell everybody what your stream address as well is? Did I put it in the thingamajiggy? I think I forgot. Oh, let me put it in the description real quick. Yeah, we are gonna play WoW, and this is our first attempt at ULDIR. We're here in Nazmir in Zandalar. We're gonna try to get to Gahun today, if we can. It is going to be most interesting.
Someone is more optimistic than I am, I have to say.
But we have, in the voice chat, we have the officers of our guild. So you will hear everybody speak when they are, but we're going to play the game today. It's very important that we not be distracted by chat. So please don't be offended if we do not respond to you in chat. We really, really just need to focus on the game. So.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Everyone eat up. We have a feast going.
Oh, tasty, nice. Hey, demon, is there enough for the demon goat too?
You and that demon goat.
It should be. It feeds up to 30 people, so.
Oh, nice, cool. Well, I wouldn't want to deprive anybody else's demon goat if they don't have one.
Oh, sorry, 35 people, so.
35 people.
And I've got 26 left as well.
Wow, that 26 feasts? Are you serious? Wow.
26, yes.
Holy fuzzy cats, that's a lot of feasts.
Yeah,
that's very
it
nice.
cost me a bit of gold in the end to get all them roach tails.
Can we have fortitude as well?
Of course.
Do you want to solo tank this one, Caldon?
Well, I suppose I can. We might need to be 2 tanks on phase, though.
On what phase?
Phase 3?
You're cutting out every now and again.
It's just the same as... Phase 3 is just the same as phase 1. Just...
Yeah, it says that... No, it's not the same, because volatile droplets come on phase 3, and someone needs to soak them. But you can probably do that in DPS as well.
Every DPS can.
I assume we drink the flasks right before we enter, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I seem to be feeling moonkin.
Thank God nobody pricked me with the witch needle yet.
Is there anyone here who hasn't read or seen the tactics for this boss? I'll take that as a no. That is impressive.
Excellent.
I'll put up a mark and just put all the bloody gooey stuff there, as close as you can, so that Caladorn can put the gavel, the hammer down there, to remove as much as possible.
Are we putting it on the left side of the area?
When you get an when you're affected by something called plasma discharge, you need to run to the area of the room where Noranax has put down that marker. And when he does the what is that called? I don't remember the name of it.
The cudgel?
The cudgel?
Yes. When he does the cudgel of core, I will step onto those blood pools.
And the further away you are from the mark, the less damage you take. So try to be as far away as possible.
Yep. I will not tank him in the middle of the room. I will tank him slightly off the middle, and you should be spread out in phase 1.
DPS as well, melees in particular, do not stand between the boss and his hammer, because he'll rush towards the hammer and deal a large amount of damage to anyone standing in between.
in phase 2, everyone should stack up and kill volatile droplets as quickly as possible. And also, there will be coalesced blood adds that also forms these blood pools on the floor. And don't fall off the edge of the elevator in phase 2.
We promise nothing.
No, I know. The thing is, you need to be at the edge of the elevator in phase 2. That is kind of part of the tactics. So, but if you fall down, you die. So,
I reincarnate.
Guarantee someone's gonna do it.
Just be if we're properly body stopping or whatever it's called, the volatile droplets, and not letting it reach its target, we'll be fine. But if it reaches its target, it'll knock back all enemies within 5 yards.
yes.
And
so the
that
volatile
will be
droplets bad.
Yeah. So the one focused by the volatile droplets just run behind the group so that we are between you and the droplet, so we can take it.
When do you want hero on this boss? And yeah.
Third phase.
We want here phase 3. So
Right.
it's the last phase when the elevator is at the bottom.
At the start of it?
Yes, and then right after the Bloodlust has been cast, it is important that everyone focuses the ads and not the boss. If there are anyone left. Okay, shall we just go ahead and try this then?
Let's do a ready check and will be good. Give it a go. See how. I don't know if these ads are part of the boss fight or not.
No idea either.
Let's just do a pull timer on 10.
Yep.
There we go.
It would seem that the ads are part of it, so I'll go to the one on the left and
2,
right.
1.
Okay.
My goodness, these tentacles are grippy.
Thought you liked grippy tentacles.
I do. Did you not detect the tone of voice?
Hosts detected. Infection commencing. Initiating blood dispersal of target host. Deploying. Cudgel. Initiating blood dispersal of target host. Activating. Cudgel retrieval.
I like that he tells us what he's doing. That's so handy. I mean, it's like, you know, we don't even need bigwigs for this.
I'm retrieving my weapon now. Charging in 3.
Yeah, get out of the way. It's a thing.
Initiating blood
Oh
dispersal
dear.
of target host.
Oh god.
Deploying. Cudgel.
We haven't seen about healing.
Initiating blood dispersal of target host. Fluid evacuation in progress. Entering standby.
Now we need to all stack up.
And do not fall off the elevator.
Apparently this can be slowed.
Yep, they can even be stunned.
Ow, 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 ow.
Don't move too quickly.
Okay. Running out of platform.
Yeah, we need to move a lot slower than this.
Oh, we're at the bottom now.
Hero.
Yep.
Levels at maximum. Resume collection.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, let's wipe it up.
Deploying. Cudgel.
Just had too many ads at the end. Left up.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Right at the
We
end,
need
too many
to,
people died.
Yeah, we need to on the second phase. We need to immediately stack up and move as one unit. And I'll do the volatile ones. But we need to move a lot slower so that we can get half the space used instead. I'm not very good at explaining though. So we overlap the blood.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's literally just going to be moved to right to the edge of it, isn't it?
I need a target. I need a target.
Yeah, I agree, Maris. If we have a little bit more room, we can probably try to take further away because the volatile had spawned and immediately knocked guys off.
Yeah, it wasn't so much the actual fall damage that took out the healers. They got pretty chewed up fast by the blood that was all over the floor.
Yep. But it was a good attempt.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do a ready click. And pull in 10.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Initiating. Plasma collection. Initiating blood dispersal of target host.
You guys are spreading the blood a little bit too wide.
Try to pull it as close to the X as possible.
Initiating blood dispersal of target host. Activated. Cudgel retrieval. Initiating blood dispersal of target host. Deploying cudgel.
Instead of spreading it at the X, spread behind me in the area that is already blood now, since that has been used.
Fluid evacuation.
Hopefully I can...
Progress. Entering
Gah.
standby.
Stack as close to X as possible now. Everyone to X. Just hero. And kill the ads.
Levels at maximum. Resume collection. Deploying cudgel. Activated. Cudgel retrieval. Cudgel retreat. Deploying cudgel. Activate cudgel retreat.
I feel a bit lonely here in the middle.
Aw.
You got a druid. Who should be anywhere else?
It's getting a little bit tight for the melee.
There's only 1 mid left, so
Yeah, just focus the boss down. It'll be fine.
Deploying cudgel.
Boom.
Oh,
Nice job.
good job indeed.
Very nice.
Ooh, I got something.
And apparently the hammer has been made as transmog item as well. Hammer? Oh,
Nice.
I got some sanguine I'll sell.
Ooh, that is a cool hammer. Nice.
what that is used.
Did Tiger just get the weapon?
yeah.
Yep.
God damn it, Tiger.
Yeah. Yeah, Tiger, give it to me.
All right. Woohoo. Nice.
I needed a weapon as well.
There's only one to go around. I got, however, a crafting reagent. Almost as good as Azerite power. Meow.
Yep.
I too have something called an something.
Sanguine cell.
Sanguine.
Sanguine.
Cells. Uh-huh.
Sanguine saddle. Come on, chop, you lazy dwarf.
No, the blasted doors are sealed. Start breaking.
Shit, it's all done.
Oh my god, there's enemies.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Stop breaking things.
The way of the
Okay.
dwarves.
Dear, what the heck is happening?
They do a lot of damage.
Yeah, the ticks are pulsing. Pulsating or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Where are they coming from?
Did
They're
we
coming
forget
through
to
the
kill
forest.
stuff?
What happened?
We're
I
being
blame
ambushed.
Smelly dwarf is just pulling them. Yes.
They are attracted by a smell.
Well, you should just swap your perfume.
I was gonna say somebody smells really tasty then.
Yeah, it's Magni. Or Brandy even.
It's that ode the chocolate.
Nice.
Oh
Oh,
god, the ticks. I really hate the ticks.
I'm sorry, I'm born with it.
I think they're inviting us
there
to
we
the
go.
next area.
Oh.
Right. Do we want to talk about tactics before we go in?
Yes, because we need to assign people a letter. Are you going to do that, Daniel, or should I?
You can just do it.
Okay, and then I need something to write. Hold on. Pen would be nice.
By the way, hi chat. We're not talking very much this stream to the chat because we're really focusing on this game. It's very intense, as you can tell.
You guys can just continue chatting while I set up things.
Okay.
Can we have a complete rebuff?
Of course. Always.
And warrior buff as well?
Rawr. I feel like I can shout louder now. So handy.
So I have this idea for a great movie. It's about two gnomes who find a bracelet of power.
Do you want range DPSs to go into the room first?
No, I want Postiar and
Who's obsessed with the bracelet, and 9 bracelet boogeymen. It could
another, maybe Ordnath or Tiger Claw.
bracelet. The first part will be
Okay.
called the Brotherhood of the Bracelet.
What do you want me to do?
Followed by a couple of
When we
climactic ending called
engage the boss, well, at the 70 energy.
Okay, 70 energy.
We'll the three of us will enter the field into the other area, the second area, and we'll need to kill the ads and interrupt them. We
Gotcha.
can't let any of the casts go off. So add focus on the people going over. It'll spawn 3 ads at a time, and they need to be focused in. Anything I've forgotten?
Don't think so.
Remember, there's an area where you can stand onto the side that is immune from the winds, as I understand it, or at least you don't get pushed into lava. In any case.
Yeah, just be aware to not stand in front of the boss when she uses sudden brain fart. I'm sorry.
Is it sanitizing strike? Is it that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
No one should be standing in front of the boss when she uses that. So just try to position so that you can avoid it with the winds as well. They're going to overlap at some point, so...
Okay, so one way or another you need to remember your letter. Write it down something. Group A is Norinax, Postiar, and Ordnath. Group B, Randin, Schwan, Marshall Fly. Group C, Towtruck, Tiger Claw, Marasi. Group D, Ferorax, Melreth, Meliadus. And Group E, Calden, 7.
Yeah, sounds good. I'd say 70 energy is good. To
Do you want to use the third room?
yeah, the third room is it's pinnacle of the fight. Takes
Actually, no,
100% more.
We are
Damage.
able to, if we're able to do it quickly, could actually take it down in room 2. But yeah, I'll defer to you.
So I'd say save hero for just in case.
Yeah, we do that in the
3?
final room.
Mm,
If you want to use the third room, but then we need to save heroism for that. If you want to try to take her down in the second room, then we should use heroism there.
the third room is we have well, she takes 100% more damage in the third room.
Yep.
So I'd say folk try to see how it goes.
Mhm.
We could just hero and pull, just to get the feeling of how the fight actually will work out.
Mhm. Also, healers, be aware that whenever someone passes through those blue barriers, the entire raid takes damage for each person passing through.
Yeah, it's quite a lot as well.
Yes, so it's going to be painful.
75k damage raid wide will be happening when each time we run. So we'll go through 3 and 3 and wait for the debuff to fall off, and then we'll go to the next group.
Okay, everybody turn around. There is a diamond. Group B to diamond. And back. Group C to diamond. And back. Group D to diamond. And back. Group A to diamond. And back. And I don't think it is necessary for Savan and me to go over there. Thank you. Everyone seems to have gotten that right. Perfect.
You can just keep the boss.
Yes, I have to.
I'll just
Yeah, I doubt you could
Yeah.
get the boss to go to the diamond. That could be rough.
Yeah. If you focus the ads, focus the boss.
yeah, the ads won't come before we enter the next room though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do a ready check and let's try it out.
Just tell me when you need to move now.
It's gonna be fabulous.
Pull in 10. Just do heroism on pull.
Okay.
5, 4, 3,
3, 2,
2,
1. Hero.
With extreme prejudice.
Let's go through at 65. Group A go through at 65.
Right.
So Group A through now.
Group B. Group C.
Ooh.
I think Group C went too early. Wow.
That hurt.
Did the buff not fall
Yep.
off?
Which
Is that-
stuff?
Or the... whatever it is that
The,
prevents us all from getting damage.
When we go through, we'll get debuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think we need to start moving quicker than I wouldn't. 30 is with a full team of 30 people. I think we should try to start moving at 40 because that gives us 10 ticks before the next group moves. If you don't object to that, Nornax.
The problem here wasn't that we started too late. The problem was that the ads didn't get interrupted, and
Oh.
the ads, all the 3 ads got cast off. No, 2 of them to cast off.
Okay, so it wasn't the wall; it was actually the ads that wasn't interrupted.
I was a bit too late with the sundering.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Everyone who has interrupts, you need to make sure that you have interrupts
only the
available.
one over at the second room, though.
Yes. There is
But
no need.
you can never let the thing cast. It'll destroy the. Other than that, it was flawless.
Maybe we need to, as a group, jump in at different points because they all converged onto one, so I wasn't sure which one we were attacking.
Just burst it down as well as you can. Focus the one looking like yourself. It's a clone of the ones run through.
So what I'm gonna do in the start, I'm gonna just put up a static totem so I stun them for 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Just to get us a little head start.
But yeah, that sounds good. Other than that, it was a very good try.
Mm-hmm.
So let's buff up and
Do it again.
do it again. I'm pulling in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hero.
Yep.
And I think everyone understood that, but whatever you do, do not stand behind.
Let's say go through it. Start going through at 50, but I'll call it out.
At try.
Oh, I'm glad I looked at the chat. I kept thinking she was saying something completely different.
Group A, get ready.
War. Right?
Group A through.
Something about bisexual finishing moves.
Group B. Group C.
Oh.
Need to wait a little bit before entering.
When do we go?
Interrupt.
Now we can have next group.
Group T.
Next group.
We're coming with her now.
Yeah. 2 more ads incoming and then focus.
Whoa!
Hello, lasers. Whoa. Jesus.
New
Everyone look
lasers.
for the laser. Everyone needs to move to the laser. Good. Very good. Lasers.
Looks like the lasers only come from one side. Just
Nope.
no.
I'm afraid they do not.
Okay.
Group A, get ready to go to the next room.
Alright.
Group A through.
Oh, the winds.
This is hard.
Lasers.
Coming. Oh, shh. Lasers even here, okay.
Lasers are in all.
Next group. Group A.
Group
B.
B.
Sorry.
Group C.
Wait, lasers.
And lasers. Yep, I'm dead.
Dissection protocol initiated. Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Sanitation complete.
So it is important now that you're getting a feel for that you pay attention to the lasers. Though you need to look at both sides of the room, and you need to find the open space where you need to stand. There can also come lasers from the ceiling, but I don't know if that happens on normal. It's only on heroic. But if it comes from the ceiling, there will be several. There will be a line on the floor with round, like holy magic thing stuff that's going on the ground, which you have to go to. Of course, the most difficult part is if it happens while the wind tunnel is on. And feel free to go to the bathroom, yes.
Well then, I think we're doing well though, just generally.
Yeah, the problem here was messing up with the interrupts at the end. Feel like.
It's interesting. I noticed just before I went through that people were dying, and that was due to the interrupts not happening. Is that right?
Yes.
We had just one going off though.
Yeah, we had one going off with people also running through the wall. It was a bit too much.
Yeah.
Okay. It's all good. But don't worry, the demon goat is here to protect us.
You know, I have my fragment of suffering.
Okay, as long as we're not at fragment of anger yet.
I actually don't have that one.
Oh, I have it. I have... Oh, maybe I should bring out the fragment of desire. Because we desire loot from these bosses. I'm not sure which is a better... Oh, I could get out a tentacle as well.
Oh, tentacle.
Yes. Tentacles are good. Alright. So if chat is wondering, we're not talking very much to chat because we're really focusing on the game, and you can tell it's pretty intense. This is our first run through ever of this raid, so we're really enjoying it so far. Ooh, enchanting. Nice.
I'll just bring my Khadgar.
You're gonna bring your Khadgar?
Yeah.
How do you have a Khadgar?
Yeah, it was a quest reward from an item that dropped from the Kirin Tor emissary.
Oh, nice.
So I have his head floating in a wisdom ball.
God. I was playing my paladin in Legion, and when he had his head in a crystal ball, it was like freaky to me. I'm like, how is this a good thing, Khadgar? You look somewhat severed from your body. It's kind of inconvenient.
Oh, now I have it forever.
How nice. Oh yes, we must go see Inky. Oh, there he is. Let's go pat him. He's so cute. From the island expeditions. That's so cool. You got that. Wondrous wisdom ball. Oh, that is so funny. Wow.
Oh, I have an idea.
Hmm?
Uh-oh.
Turtle has made it to the water.
No, no.
They should make some kind of a dance for that. Let's
Look
see.
at this little turtle.
Where? Oh my gosh. Oh yes.
Do you want to show us or
Turtle.
correct impersonation of the of Nola, Catherine?
Well, but there's no water. How could I say that a
There is a turtle.
a turtle has made it to the water? I mean,
There you
there's no
go.
water.
You could say that it has made it. It has made it to Mother.
The cycle of life can be cruel. That's if I wipe again. Let me get out my turtle as well. Do I have any other turtles? If I could spell turtle, it would help. I've got several. I've got the dark moon turtle, emerald turtle, turquoise turtle, and a young mutant war turtle. I have several. The funny thing is, all those poor turtles are actually tortoises, and they're going to drown when they hit the water. Poor things.
Well, that's too bad. We have to help them reach the water.
Yes, indeed. Someone's asking in chat if Shadow is boring these days. I found that Shadow is very kind of squishy, so I play Disc out in the world to level and do stuff. Because I'm like a tank on discipline.
I'll pop a ready check to see if everyone's back.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Fair warning.
That was a bit crunchy, yes?
Indeed. Fair warning. When the flasks go out, that might possibly be after the next attempt, or after, if we manage this. We're going to have a short break, so don't immediately drink a new flask when current one goes out.
Alright.
Yes, let's give it another shot. Everyone's here.
Excellent.
Rolling in 10. Misdirect to Caledon, by the way.
5, 4,
No. Misdirect to Meliadus.
1.
Nice.
Hero.
Activated.
Toast.
Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Dissection protocol initiated. Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Entering containment chamber. Dissection protocol initiated. Testing bacterial resistance.
Group A, get ready. Going through at 50. Group A, through now.
Dissection protocol initiated.
Stand down.
Group B.
Containment chamber. Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Everyone from Group 3 over now.
Group C at least.
No, not yet.
Dissection protocol initiated.
That was close to a truck.
Group C, you can come now.
Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Group D.
Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
And we're coming over.
Yep. Remember to focus. Watch out for the laser.
Lasers.
And
Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Entering containment chamber. Surgical fluid damage.
Lasers.
Lasers.
Middle.
For study. Dissection protocol initiated. Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Entering containment chamber. Surgical fluid damage.
Lasers.
Lasers.
Samples for study.
Very well done, everyone.
Dissection protocol.
Oh, move out of her way. Well done.
Bacterial resistance.
Get ready to move. Group A.
right.
Moving at 50.
Entering containment chamber.
Group A over now.
Surgical fluid damage.
Lasers.
Watch out for the beam.
Lasers. I'm getting a stun ready. Stunning.
Yeah, it's done.
Do you want Group B?
Yeah, next group. Group A.
Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Entering containment chamber.
Group C, it's
Not
70.
yet.
Okay, get ready, Group C. Lasers.
Samples for study.
Oh, middle. That's good.
Group C, just come through now.
Dissection protocol.
Group D, get ready.
Testing bacterial resistance to
Group D.
Group D now. Lasers, middle.
And we're coming over.
Yeah.
Dissection protocol initiated. Testing bacterial resistance.
Kill the rest of the ads, and then focus boss. Very nice. Focus boss.
Lasers.
Laser.
Dissection protocol initiated. Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Boom.
Very,
well
very
done.
well done.
It's almost like we know what we're doing.
Nice.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. God damn it!
I got another crafting reagent. I'm so pleased.
Yay. Regen.
Yes, I got an Azurite piece with Archive of the Titans. Thank you.
Wow.
Now we
Congrats.
can.
broke up.
And yeah, I'm saying that Fetid Devourer is the best choice.
Well, that explains why the blood.
So down and to the right.
Keep an old god alive.
Yes, we're going to take a break. We start up.
Yeah. There's a lot of trash between us and the boss, so let's take a break now.
Yep, that is a good idea.
Did you find
For how long?
10 minutes.
10-minute break starts now.
Ooh. Alright.
Okay.
I'm just going to mute the audio on the stream for now.
Didn't think we've got that kind of time. Best get rid of Cahoon before this rot gets any worse. Sounds like a plan. While we're at it, I'll see what other secrets the Titans may have left behind.
Thank you very
Welcome
much.
back.
Has a turtle made it to the water again? Nice.
Has made it to the water.
I won't even comment on that voice.
Oh my. Nice.
This
Yeah.
went surprisingly well.
It sure did.
Nay.
Yeah, I'm really pleased. I thought we would have a lot more trouble, but we're doing fabulously. It's demon
Yeah, we're doing
goat.
fetid next.
Should
It's
be
a demon
fine.
goat that yells like a murloc?
No, it's the demon goat that's giving us good luck.
Oh. Because that would have been scary.
No.
Demon murloc goat.
A demon. Fetid.
Demonic murgoat.
Is fetid on that list that you gave us? Oh, there it is. Okay, fetid devourer. Yeah, that's the next one. Nice. That's going to be an interesting one.
Waste disposal unit.
Are we doing fetid or vectis? Which one?
Fetid first.
Okay, thank you.
First. Just
Right. Oh, I see. We have some argument in chat. Right. I was just wondering. Mm-hmm.
yeah, we'll try Vectis after, I'd say. And then Sekvos after that.
Oh, wow. We have options. We can just do any one we want. That's cool. Neat.
I have many wares.
I wonder what we can do with those sanguis cells.
Good
I shall
fortune
look.
to our friends.
Oh, time to break my back.
Please don't.
That doesn't sound very good.
No, that sounds terrible. Holy fuzzy cats. Oh my god.
What?
To get to make some items, like these high level tailoring items, levels 370 and 385. The 370s cost 25 sanguicells, and then the 385s cost 250 sanguicells. You'd have to do many dungeon or raid runs. Holy fuzzy cats. Dang.
Yep, but don't you get like?
Added
I think you get like 10 sanguine.
Really? I've gotten 2. That was my prize
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
first boss. 1 for the first boss and 1 for the second.
But in heroic.
Oh, in heroic. Okay, gotcha.
We'll just add it to the to-do list.
So you know, so when you start, you can't like make the super amazing good stuff. But if you farm heroic, you can.
Right. Okay. Interesting. I need to start farming trinkets more too, so I can get some of that expulsum. Wow.
No one saw that.
I was wondering, are you exploring the bottom of this chasm? What's down there, by the way? Oh, there's Cousin Slowhands is down there. And
yes.
Mystic Bird. They didn't die. Did you die?
I don't know what you're talking about. What? No. For the ones who are still here, we could start doing some trash.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Right. Could we have some buffs? No, could I have some buffs? I did not die. Promise.
No, your buffs just ran out unexpectedly.
Yeah, an hour too early.
Look at these done. Yeah,
I
they can.
contemplated jumping and remembered I'd popped runes and was just like, no, I like the expensive rune.
Hey, have you seen? I can do that.
Figure it's coming up here.
Whoa, kids.
Oh. Ow, ow, ow. That was painful. The heck was that? An explosion?
One of the mobs sacrificed him.
Oh, wow. Thank God we don't sacrifice ourselves that way.
Explosions!
Guessing there are some people above who are not getting healed. I should go back and heal them.
No, I have no problem.
Just leave them. Leave them to get their own buffs expired.
That should be a trend or something.
Could be.
When you
The
don't
cycle
want
of
to
life is
admit,
cruel.
yeah, the cycle of buffs can be cruel sometimes.
Cycle of
Unexpectedly.
buffs.
I mean, we have all the healers here and a tank. We'll just solo the rest and move them clear.
You said it.
Are
Not
you
me.
running off with our mob? Hello.
No, I'm just pulling
Let's
more.
see how many
Oh,
can be
nice.
stunned here. Holy.
No, unholy.
Scared.
Yeah, we need to interrupt the big one.
Those shields can be purged, by the way. For those who can purge.
Yeah, you and the and healers. Wow.
Can't the mage spell steal them?
Yeah, I meant mage, not healer.
Ow, 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 ow.
Ouch.
If anyone's unsure, by the way, the big green circle on the floor, it's a good circle. It gives hugs.
It
That's
gives
just the
hearts.
cycle of life. It's so cruel.
Jeez, these guys are tanky. What the heck?
That's because they put shields on themselves all the time.
I'm re-enabling the audio on my stream.
LIVESTREAM audio.
Okay.
That's true.
LIVESTREAM.
But bake time is ogre.
Bake time is ogre? Right.
Bake time is ogre.
What kind of things do they bake? I want to know.
It's ogre. I said it's ogre.
I know
Bake
it's-
time is ogre.
Yes, but what do they bake? That's what I want to find. Like, do they make like goblin pies or something? Are they hungry
Trumpets.
that way?
Sailor
Trumpets.
pies.
Yes, that's perfect. They make sailor pies.
They make blueberry pies.
Oh, I seem to be debuffed.
You might be able to dispel it. I know I can.
I put a spell on you.
That almost sounded romantic. This is, what is it? Corrupted Watch. Are you sure you want to get involved with the Corrupted Watch? That could be a
Yes.
little bit,
It's a bit better than the Night's Watch, I guess.
oh
You
dear.
don't need the oath. Well, do you? I don't know. Let's see.
Nice.
You don't need to take the oath?
I have discovered that they're not very well dressed. All they gave me was Tide Spray linen from the last group. So, we could probably skip these guys. It's not worth farming their cloth.
You can probably make a lot of stuff from Tide Spray linen, though.
Well, if you look at them,
I could
I
make
don't
bandages.
think they wear anything.
Well, I'm not going to
I
discuss.
can't make bandages anymore though.
Yes, a tailor
you
you can.
I'm a tailor.
Tailors make bandages now?
Mhm.
Ah.
Yeah, there's some in the guild bank, I think, or there were some.
Everyone forgot how to make bandages apart from tailors.
Yep.
Yeah. I was like, bandages? What are those?
Well, to be fair, as a first aid, I had my first aid almost to max before they canceled it, but I never made anything with first aid ever. Maybe I don't know if it's because I'm a priest healer person that I never needed it or what. But
Well, you don't really need it anymore. Back in the time, it was nice to have, but
Yeah, they've changed out of combat healing now, so.
Back in the time, bandages were actually a must-have in raids.
oh, cool.
Only rogues use this bandage.
warriors. It was necessary for warriors to have bandages back in the time.
Yeah, monks and death knights as well.
That was before that time, Daniel.
Was it before monks and death knights existed?
No.
Exactly.
There wasn't a time without death knights and monks.
There wasn't. Really?
It's all blind.
Uh-huh. So when I first introduced you to this game, there was Death Knights.
Of course.
There's always been death knights. Long live Arthas.
Technically
Well-
speaking, he's not wrong.
Technically speaking, Athos wasn't. Ah.
I never said that. Ooh, this is going to be.
It's the gallery of failures. this is book. We're home.
But he doesn't.
That's so bad.
How on earth are we? What's going on with the? Don't understand anything here.
You okay there?
Stomp.
Yeah, if you
stomp,
just
stomp.
take a look at the malformed lion to the left, just wait a minute and it'll turn into a raptor. It was a raptor not long ago.
Now it's a blood globule.
Blight recluse. Oh, that has to. Oh. Look, no,
Oh,
now it's a
dear.
bird.
No, I do like the way that the fetid devourer walks.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
it's-
clunky.
He
Reminds
owns
you of
his
someone?
face.
Yeah, he's got some swagger about him, hasn't he?
Yeah.
All right, everybody have a snack.
And to be honest, I have no clue if when we pull the bus now, that everything in the room.
Ooh.
That's going to be fun. Might
I
be
don't even know if we can take away the ads before we.
I don't. Doesn't look like it. The way he's strolling around.
Maybe a couple of the near ones, perhaps.
Try. Could we have warrior war cry?
Cry or not cry for me.
Don't cry for me. Oh.
I was gonna say, do not involve Argentina. Could be rough then. Oh, he's ignoring his ads. He doesn't really care about them at all.
Yeah, look
He's
at the dragon.
fine.
Well, I would have ignored them as well. A lion turning into a bird, turning into a raptor. This is too much. With
Sounds like a really good night in the 70s.
that might be. So much fun.
Hey man, there was this blob, and then it turned into a lion, man, and then it turned into a bird, man. It was crazy, man.
I find it bizarre, this storyline and the tech in here. It's like very high tech with all the GLaDOS voices and such, and yet there's dinosaurs and like tentacle monsters and stuff.
Well, they didn't ULDIR an experimental facility,
Yeah.
like experimental facility for the Titan, so expect some weird stuff.
I won't argue with you on that.
The Titans had some weird kink.
That achievement.
Ferox, can you move the group on the left with Misrect? Thank you.
Nice job.
And they all just died. Well, went bubbly.
We are now globs.
They're taking their sweet time getting
I'm telling you, man. It's crazy, man.
Oh dear.
Can they be stunned? No.
Did I just drag them out of your stun?
No, actually you didn't. Almost, though. Almost. To the Death Knight here, nothing can be stunned.
I am the one who stuns.
When they are in the Raptor mode, we can't really keep aggro on them either, I think.
Seems slightly
just-
inconvenient.
They
Going
can't
around.
decide what they want to be.
It's very inconvenient that get incapacitated.
Do you have Misdirect again? You can do the same with the other group on the right.
Look at that bugger.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
He would have been master twerker, this guy.
Indeed. So good.
Damn, what has Murray been doing? 90 exalted reps.
Why, hello there, Raptor.
What? Rapapito. Rapapito.
Malformed. All the rough.
I wonder.
Just because he's malformed doesn't mean we shouldn't treat him any differently. For a guild of equal opportunities, everyone dies the same.
That's right.
Hello, do you want to die today?
I prefer not.
Do we
Thank you
ask
for the
them?
offer, though.
Good job. Now we have it cleared.
Okay, so this boss is what I've gathered easy-ish.
Hmm.
DPSs need to destroy the eggs that spawns within the extra rooms. I have
The crevices.
compartments, yeah, something.
The places
Um,
where blobs were.
Crevices.
You need to destroy the eggs before the boss casts some. Yeah, you'll see. You'll see. I'm so good at explaining things. Oh. At 50%, the boss will enrage. The tanks need to stand basically inside each other to mitigate the thrashing terror and terrible thrash. Do not stand in front of the boss when cast Rotting Regurgitation. That's a large cone in front. It'll just turn to a random player.
I feel we're familiar with that. Gosh, every boss seems to vomit in this expansion.
Maybe it's because I'm sick of the Horde and Alliance fighting.
Who knows?
So there are 6 waste disposal unit dumping areas in the room. We picked out 4 groups of mobs from 4 of these dumping areas, and periodically throughout the encounter, 2 randomly selected waste disposal units around the edges of the room will dump waste into the room, each spawning a corruption corpuscle. Players need to avoid standing in these areas, as anyone stream of trash will be pushed back and receive a stack of malodorous miasma, which is a very bad perfume. The 2 corruption corpuscles will cast enticing essence, so they actually have nice perfume, which is a 20-second uninterruptible cast. Upon completion, the fetid devourer will rush directly to the corruption corpuscle and begin to cast consume corruption. If the ad is not dead by the end of the consume corruption cast, the boss will heal for 10% max HP and will gain 20 energy. So all DPS must focus down the corruption corpuscles to ensure that no consume corruption cast is completed, as this 10% heal to the boss can easily lead to a wipe as the group reaches the enrage.
So we gotta avoid the perfume, is what you're saying.
Yes, and they also say that it's a good idea the waste disposal things, so that we have red.
I just did it. You just removed my mark.
Yes, but you have to mark all 6 of them.
Yeah, I had marked 3 of them.
Yeah.
I am the one who marked.
Never mind you. So we have red, blue, green, and silver, and the 2 behind can be marked whenever we get in. Can you do that, tow truck? Mark the 2 final one with purple and yellow. Did you hear that, tow truck?
He's going.
He has to swap.
Yeah.
Spray.
Thank you.
He's now invisible.
Okay, shall we just do a ready check and try this?
When do you want the heal or is it
50%. Also. Let's see. Which mark did you not want to use on the crevices?
Oh, as long as it's just purple and yellow or something.
Yeah, I'll put the X there.
Yep.
So all DPS
There's-
could be in behind the boss. We'll tank it facing the door. This.
Good tidings.
I like that we have a sneaking Tauren running around the room. Thank you, Mr. Sneaking Tauren.
Postiar, can you be the one calling out for eggs?
I'll do my best.
Very good. Then let's just ready check.
Hail to the night.
And pull. 10. Pulling him when he
4,
just run
All of you.
behind the boss.
1.
And yeah.
Oh dear. I got some bad perfume on.
Mm-hmm.
Don't stand in front.
Yummy.
I think he needs to see a doctor. I mean, that was like had blood in it and everything. Feel sorry for the poor guy.
And as you can see, eggs are coming.
Do not stand in front. Melee's on red, range on moon.
Okay. Lovely.
Don't stand in front.
New eggs at green and blue. Melee's at blue. Watch out
Watch
for
the
Bra.
cone. Watch the cone. And heroism.
Melee on red. Ranged on blue.
Watch the cone. Watch the cone.
Them again.
Or ads. Just
No.
click boss.
Okay.
Focus boss.
Yeah, oh god.
Hey,
This was so low.
first try.
Nice.
Oh my
Congrats.
god. I got a weapon with a prismatic socket.
Ooh. What's that look
I
like?
got an aberration.
Wow. Holy fuzzy cats, that's
Congratulations.
cool. Very nice.
And it actually looks really cool as well. That is a very rarely looking cool axe. It is very rare for axes to look cool, according to myself, that is.
Are you talking smack about my axes?
I would never do that.
Good.
I actually got the ULDIR tier helmet. Oh, ULDIR. I'm still living in the past.
Yeah.
I got the tier helmet.
Ooh.
So now I look like an idiot. Oh well.
Let's
Now-
go to Vectis now.
Can these blobs be skill stunned? They can.
Yeah, I don't want to stand in that. That looks distasteful.
You're not supposed to eat it up or drink it. Oh dear. That could be most inconvenient. Oh,
Just a little taste.
no.
I think even
no.
standing in it might be inconvenient.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's one of your friends, Catherine.
It's not one of my friends. I don't know these tentacle people.
Yeah.
Not well.
right.
Anyway.
That's what a tentacle sympathizer would say.
A tentacle sympathizer. Oh dear. I just like them for their decorative abilities, of course.
Like, yeah.
Someone decided not to follow that one.
like certain bits.
I think we need to interrupt or stun the one infecting us.
Which one is that? The animated blood or the coagulated blood?
None of these. The living infections.
Oh dear. Living infections, that sounds inconvenient.
Yeah, they just keep on infecting and doing stuff. like infecting.
Oh. This must be the brother of that creepy guy in On the Underrot. Keeps following us around.
Who would ever think of doing something like that?
The Titans, apparently.
Boogity swooty, I'm coming for that booty.
Oh, well then.
I have only one lab.
Oh, the infection is still the
Where?
large.
Yeah, focus those, please.
Ouch.
Ow.
Oh, right. Hello there. Is anyone else still infected?
Mushroom.
Mushrooms?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mushroom.
Oh my goodness.
Badger.
Please don't.
Do you guys have a thing with badgers that I don't know about?
Haven't you seen that one?
How do you not know the meme?
Or are you talking about like the... No,
The
I don't know.
badger thing? Haven't you seen that?
I don't know anything about this, no. Am I supposed to? Oh, I have problems. Right.
You do.
No, I am not a meme person. I don't understand memes. To me, they're like
Oh, this
dumb
is like
things.
ancient
I don't
internet
understand them. They're
history.
just boring.
This is like one of the first memes.
Oh, I would
It's
definitely
like from
wouldn't
the
know it then.
90s or something.
No, I'm a non-meme person. Definitely not.
I like that you call them Mimi.
Well, I meant no.
I love that you call them Mimi.
Well, not usually. I meant with a Y, like a non-tentacly person, non-meme, like that way.
It's a meme, not a Mimi.
I just it's used in conjugation.
Mimi sounds very cute.
with the
It's moving from
with the
now on.
sentence.
I
Yes.
like that you're comparing the memes with tentacles.
Me too.
I have
You're a non-tentacle person.
You're a non-tentacle person
I
who likes memes.
no, I don't like memes at all. Definitely
Of course
not.
you do.
Certainly. Oh my God, we have issues here. Oh, I need something to kill. Oh,
Took this long
there's
to
nothing to
realize.
kill. Sadness. is
What's
severe.
with this bloodlust?
Because I can't heal you unless I can hurt something with my spells.
You're out of combat, so you can safely use the debuff dot heal thing now.
Debuff.heal.
Yes.
That sounds like a
The
really...
problem is that requires a lot of mana. That's I wanted to mass heal people with penance or something, and there was nothing to kill. Wait, where did?
Well, thankfully you have 3 other healers to help you.
I know,
Not
but still,
dying.
I like to heal people myself. It's fun.
Yes, but in a raid you're not the only healer, my
I
dear.
know, and I'm glad. I'm glad that we have everybody here. I'm thrilled about this.
Oh dear, these are unworthy vessels. They shall be purged with
Did these?
How?
Hold on. Are you guys
Perfect.
getting into badgers again? I don't even understand this.
Badger.
Ahoo.
Ooh.
I'm glad you're not using it the other way, like hoo-ha. That could be an entirely different thing. But we're not going to go into that.
We need to
Oh,
this.
oh dear. There's pain. Ow.
Oh, man,
That's pain and suffering.
There's only pain. So when they start casting these infest thing, stun now.
They cannot be interrupted. They can only be
No,
stunned.
we need to stun them. So I don't know. I think we need to focus one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my spells are not hitting more than one at a time, that's for sure.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, I agree, Pharaoh. It's probably the hardest out of the first 5.
I better not get flashbacks to Ilgner from this.
Oh, you will.
What do you mean, Pharaoh?
Pharaoh?
I like that you call him Pharaoh. Pharaoh.
I am the Lord of the Sands.
Yes, the
Yes.
eternal master of undeath.
What?
Wait, isn't that the Death Lord?
That's
I
me.
thought you were talking about Egyptian folks. Alright.
Yes, but we have a Death Lord here.
I'm slowly becoming a Lord of Death at this rate.
We actually do. I am.
Oh, there are bodies there? Oh,
Yes.
damn it.
I saved you all before you could be sacrificed. We haven't even had a single sacrifice yet. I'm so pleased. Oh, I'm
Well,
doing
it's
my
kinda
job.
difficult.
Bunch of people in a pit.
Let's fix that.
You have no excuse. There are several dead people here who could sacrifice.
Ooh. That is quite nice.
Where did that come from? Is that from like a random mob?
Yep.
Pharaoh?
Yeah,
Wow.
nice.
Cool.
Oh, it's a
Well, I
BOE.
wouldn't sure as hell wouldn't mind it. It's a 15 eye level upgrade.
Wow. It's tasty.
So, boss, I would highly recommend that people go watch a quick guide or read a quick guide on this one. It's a very healing intensive fight. And yes.
Oops.
Whoopsie!
Isn't that your job though, to pull stuff?
Yes, but preferably at the times where it's actually...
Controlled.
yes.
I feel we're suffering under a lot of bleeding here.
Well,
No,
we
no.
all need bleeding in our life. Oh,
We are considered worthy vessels. That is what's going on here.
we're fighting the blood god, so that's true.
Of course I'm a worthy vessel.
Whoa.
I'm a worthy weasel.
Yeah, that's true.
A worthy weasel. Okay.
That's
Well, now.
more like it. Beaker Obara. Yeah.
Bara?
Obara.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Thought you were saying Obama then.
Bara.
Speaker Obama.
Ooh, I don't understand that.
This doesn't sound good.
Well, they tasted good. Well, hell,
Are you
I
licking
don't know.
them before you fight them?
yes. That's exactly what I
He likes tasting his enemies.
Yes. So they're blood type something. Something weird.
What?
Something new.
This one is a Racius Plus.
Hey, what? A raisin?
A raisin.
Oh,
I didn't know. The blood type is B positive because I had B positive that they're dying.
You think these guys are positive? I think they're fairly negative. They got anger management issues right now. They just
I think
attacking
it's
us without
W
warning.
negative. I'm not going to comment on that one. Just saying. Not going. So, Let's take 5 minutes and just read up quickly on the boss. Malice has posted the guide in raid chat.
I feel there is some serious.
You cut out. You just said serious.
I feel there is some serious disease.
Dizzy?
Dizzy. Seriously.
Okay, I am going to restart my dis. Be right back.
You're going to
You're gonna
restart your
restart this?
Oh, well, that's something. Suddenly he turned into a disc jockey.
Welcome back.
I like the fact that you noticed he was back by the sound of his typing.
I'm very familiar with the sound of his typing.
Hello.
Well,
hello there.
There we go. It wasn't welcome back. I hadn't left yet.
Oh, I see. So I should have just said shove off then, or something similar.
Get away already.
There are many red icons.
I think I'm going to mark up 2 spots. Really?
How is your mobility compared to mine?
You're talking to Death Knight. I
Okay,
can
so
barely walk.
So I am the one that has to do the plague bomb zone soaking then, since I have the divine steed thing.
No, everyone is.
It says that tanks with high mobility are good candidates for plague bomb zone soaking.
Yeah, but the it doesn't do that much damage. So
Yes, but if we don't soak it, there will be a plague amalgam that adds.
yeah, I know. But they will spawn a lot of those, like 3 or 4. So everyone, we need to have 1 soaking each. In phase 2, there will be 2. And normal, it seems.
Don't you think those are a bit too close?
It doesn't matter how close it is. It's just near the closest player. So
Okay.
if he all the
You've done-
non-infected ones.
You've done it the opposite way of how the guide on Wowhead suggests, though.
I'm not following a guide. I'm just putting it up.
Okay.
What are you thinking about?
The guide thing suggests having 1 group there, and having 1 group there, and the tank happening here.
No, the tanks are above, I believe, on the Wowhead
Nope.
guide.
Oh, actually, you're right. Having the tanks in the front and then 3 groups like that. So 1
3
group.
groups is quite overkill in my opinion, considering it's just a group of non-deceased players and deceased players.
A group of non-deceased, a group of deceased players. Yes, that's exactly what we are. We are a group of deceased players. I agree.
Diseased or deceased? Or both, perhaps.
Deceased.
50-50. Depends on the day and the alignment of the moon.
There was no moon landing.
Was no move? All right.
So let's just wait for the rest of the people to be done reading, watching. And I'll explain what I'm thinking.
That's very dramatic of you.
I'm trying to get something to work here.
Contemplate.
Oh gods. There's a gnome here.
Do you want me to bring the demon goat next to here? You can pet the demon goat. He'll give you good luck.
Can you please do something with that gnome? Please? You can put it on top of the demon goat and turn it into something else. Please? Thank you.
We have another gnome. Oh my god.
Oh, that's the raid for today. Thanks, guys. Now I'll just go to bed.
No, we need you. Stay here. Oh my. I think I'm the only one that doesn't have a gnome toy. Or a toy gnome. Or something that turns me into a gnome.
Well, I sure do not hope you have a toy gnome.
Toy gnome? What? Why not?
Oh, I'm just going to go play with my toy gnome.
Oh, no.
Doesn't sound right.
Here, I have this. I could be a clockwork gnome. It's a little bit different than regular gnominess.
You can turn into one. Thankfully, you don't have one externally cuddle with and stuff.
I have a clockwork gnome. Would you like to see it?
No, I have one as well. I deleted it. I want to delete it.
You deleted it? Oh, the sadness is real.
No. Too many of them. One is too many. I'm good.
It's actually a really good battle pet, though.
Yeah, I know. I used it a lot. See. Let's do a ready check to see if everyone's back.
Nice apparatus.
Oh my lord. Suddenly, the party turned into gnomes. Let's just jump on a boat and hunt them all off. Splendid.
Splendid.
I have a number of inventions I'd like to show you back at my place. I look bigger in those mirrors where things look bigger.
Oh my god, my gnome, my goat is almost taller than I am. Oh dear.
Goddamn train.
Let's see here.
Who doesn't like stuffing their face full of cake?
Yes.
I do it every Sunday, crying to myself in the corner.
It sounds very sad. Can we do something to improve your life? This is kind of desperate. Oh my goodness. I feel so
think
sad.
he's the only one who can do that.
All right, are we all ready now?
I'm just gonna.
No.
It's my pet. Where is
Punting. Oh,
There.
goodness. That sounds most inconvenient.
there? Fragment of suffering.
Hmm.
Are you here now or not? I'll just do a quick walkthrough of my thoughts here at least.
Mhm.
The tanks will stand at skull. Every other raid member will start at green. And when you get the debuff, the Omega Vector, you'll just stay at green until the debuff expires. Then it'll jump to another player. When you lose the debuff, Omega Vector, and you'll get 1 stack of lingering infection, you'll move to the orange. And this will repeat until everyone is at orange, and just repeat back and forth if that happens. Phase 2, the boss will rush. According to the photo I'm standing now, a little bit further back, and will punt back. Not punt. He will.
Gnomes on your mind, eh?
He will
Traipse.
charge across the room. Yeah. And procs any he contacts with a stack of lingering infection. So we need to have a clear line from where he stands to the back of the room. So when the phase 2 starts, everyone should spread out to the sides. At least one of the tanks, let's say it like that, should soak one of the plague bombs. Another one, we just need one to stand in another, but they need to be soaked. The boss will shoot out Blood Gazer, 3 lines, if I remember correctly. That will just be shot out in a random direction towards the players, and try to avoid it because it'll give you a stack of lingering infection. So let's give it a shot, shall we?
Sounds good to me.
I'd say let's start with 2 stacks tank swap, and here is one start.
Right.
The damage isn't bad. It's only 38k. So according to Fridge. Let's do another ready check, and I am still not the witch. I'm pulling in 10. Heroism on pull.
Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fresh house.
And also kill Adzio.
For some reason, I have managed to turn off the sound in WoW.
Oh dear.
No idea how that happened. That is how that happened, of course.
Prepare to move away. Give him space to rush away. Oh, that's not what I...
Oh gods. Oh, I got the Omega Vector now. Nice.
Yeah, we have a lot of us. I did.
Yep,
Let's
me
just
too.
wipe it up.
Chaos.
Yeah, I'm going to move a little bit on the markers. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm fixing now. Look.
Good thing we don't have to run all the way around. To appreciate the vista. Yeah, I suppose.
Starting to have flashbacks towards Ilkenoth.
Appreciating the vista, does that involve that big blob of blood down there in the middle?
If anyone has any comments, ideas, just shoot.
I'm just a little bit uncertain. What is those blood bombs on the floor? What do they look like? Are those big
Swirlies.
things? Those big swirly things? Okay, that was my mistake then.
We had 3 of them go off.
Yep.
Um,
So my mistake actually that we got too many ads.
they'll spawn throughout the room. So there's not a set spot for them. And I agree, Miller. Yeah, that was my bad, Tiger. I put them a bit closer now. Or what I thought. So, we start at the moon, and when you get the lingering debuff, whenever the Omega Vector disappears, just run to the other. We could try to stand for longer if you want to. We can have a set spot for range further away, so you can reach the plague bombs easier. No, not enough. But
The only thing, if you stand on the us, we don't want the Omega Vector thing.
We're going to get it sooner or later, but we need to have as few stacks as possible. We can try. I'm open for trying. This is going to be one of the harder bosses. So.
Hmm?
This is one of the harder bosses.
That makes sense.
So everyone just stack at Moon. I fixed the well, I tried to fix the space between Skull and Moon, so there should be a lot closer now. Let's buff up. Murder check. Yeah, that's true. There. What do you mean, Melis?
When the debuff drops and you start spamming out damage to everyone and have to move, there's a circle under your feet. Just make sure everyone's stood outside of that and we don't need a purple spot.
Okay.
But yeah, the video has everyone literally stood on exactly the same spot. Not spread out at all.
Hmm.
Yeah, it should have range 5 then. We could try that. Let's give it another go and let's get familiar with this boss. We
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
yeah, that's true. So the ones with the highest mobility should focus the circles furthest away. That's why I thought we could have a range marker further away from the boss. So we can try that. Or we can just go like this.
I think by the time the circles are spawning, it pretty much doesn't matter if we're stacked and everyone's all over anyway, dodging the things.
Okay. Let's give it another go then and save Bloodlust for, let's say 50%.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
So, and ready check. Pulling in 10.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Consume husks. Pestilence spreads.
It's ready for the circles. Now so circles, everyone, circles. Good.
Yeah.
No.
Right. And he's so happy with himself. Contagion successful. Yeah.
I mean, you'd be pretty happy if you just killed a whole room full of people that save the world every 2 years.
Good point. No, I don't assume that you would be. I know you would be. There is no assumptions involved there.
Who's there sleeping on the ground?
Hmm.
He's waiting to get towed.
Oh, Christ.
He's waiting to get burnt and then sacrificed.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. You don't know what went wrong on this last one? Anyone? Who knows? Who noticed something?
Chaos.
You don't have to ask if you can ask questions. Go ahead and ask them.
The Omega Vector people shouldn't move. It's only with Gestate. The Omega Vector will jump to another player, the nearest player. So if you move with the Omega Vector, you'll give the tanks the debuffs.
I'm very
it's only-
confused. I'm very confused about this video that is set there. The guide on Wowhead, which is written by the same guy, says that we should have 3 Omega Vector bounce groups.
I have a feeling the video might be their beta video, and
It
they may
is.
have patched that exploit.
The raid should form into 3 evenly sized groups consisting of all the healers and DPS, each of which will house a single Omega Vector. At the beginning of the fight, the 3 random non-tank players afflicted with the Omega Vector should each move to a different group to deposit the debuff. The debuff can then bounce endlessly in this group in a way that will allow the lingering infection to be evenly applied amongst the group. Players who happen to get substantially higher lingering infection stacks in any given group can move slightly away from their group to allow the rest of the group to gain the stacks instead. This strategy ensures that the lingering infection debuffs will be somewhat equally spread across the raid, helping to spread the incoming nature damage evenly. Each group should be separated by a 10 to 15 yard gap to ensure the debuff never accidentally spreads to a different group.
Well, we might as well try a new strategy. Are the markers far enough apart, though? Oh. Wait.
Oh, it gets worse. When we're in phase 2, we need to remember who the 2 people in our group are to stay near them, while avoiding everything. Oh, Christ.
I hear some mooing.
Bloody torrents.
Could be.
Who knows?
Have a snack.
Yeah. For those of you who have watched the video was published on the 4th of May. The written guide was updated 2 days ago. So the video is out of date.
Yay!
The video is from the BFA beta. So that is how it used to be in the beta. So the video is not, those are not the strategies that we are supposed to follow at all.
So, I've split you up in 3 groups. The markers are just for show as of now. But group 3 will stand on yellow. Group 2, green. Group 1. And do what Aladon said. So just to group 2 is the green. Well, where the green is going to be. This is just to visualize what I'm talking about. So just stick to your group. If someone gets too great of a stack, just run out and yeah, I'll read up the groups.
Schwan, you can mouse over your name and it shows what group you're in.
You can also press O and go to raid.
The only thing is we need to be aware of who gets what buff or the debuff, the Omega Vector thing, and then move to a group because you know it could be that one group gets all the Omega Vectors.
Yeah. Yes. So try to be as vocal as possible. If someone can take the lead on calling people where to go. We have someone not talking today, so afraid. Any ideas? Just shoot him.
Yes, the circles on the ground thing, Wiggs tells you, or DBM should also tell you if you are standing inside a circle with someone else. But if you see someone standing inside a red circle, it is very important that you go out again. Because if there are 2 people in there, both of them takes damage.
And with the gestate, run out. Do not stack with people. So just run away from the boss. Or closer to the boss. Just don't stack up.
Gestate is, thankfully, you just need to move 5 yards away. So you don't need to run far away.
No, just so they know people standing within the circle. We need to save healing cooldowns for contagion.
Okay.
Contagion has a base damage of 31k, and with each lingering infection stack, people will take 5% more.
I haven't been standing near any people who has gestate, but I assume that when you're near someone with gestate, or you have gestate, that DBM or bigwigs will pop up on your screen telling you that you're too close to someone who either does not have it. Yeah, exactly. So does it shout at you if you have gestate, or does it shout at you if you don't have it? Okay, both. Great. So you know that if someone has gestate and you're too close, then you're getting shouted at. And this is the gestate, not the Omega one. And obviously the player who has gestate cannot run away since that player is stunned.
Yeah,
That's an important point.
Yes, so the other players have to run away, because any players who is within 5 yards will get splash damage from that player over 5 seconds.
which is quite a lot as well. 18k per 2 seconds for 5.
Yep.
So if everyone just stacks on the beacon, it should be fairly okay if you have the creaming add-on.
The what? Where? The what now?
DBM or bigwigs.
Hmm.
Okay.
Lab. Can you fix the beacons?
Ordnath, the person cannot move. That's the point. They're rooted in their spots. They can't move.
They are stunned.
Strangled in place.
Just straighten them up a bit if you can. My eyes are deceiving me.
And yes, when someone gets gestation or gestate, you just need to move slightly away from them. It's just 5 yards, so it's not long at all. It's like if you see where I am standing now, I will put the circle above my head and I'm jumping. So it's like if you just stand still, that is plenty. If you look at tow truck or look at Meliodas there jumping, so this is 5 yards.
That's closer to 5 yards. It's way smaller than you think.
What is the command for range?
Range 5.
Nope, this is 5 yards. So this is closer than 5 yards.
What you
now
can do,
I'm 5 yards.
A tip, if you go into your chat and write /range 5, you get a range check up.
Ooh. Cool. Wish I could move it. Oh, there it goes. I like how it puts a smiley face.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 5. Nice.
Yeah, Lucille's sewing needle is basically 5 yards, I would assume. Let's see. No, it isn't. I can still use it on Meliodas now, and he's more than 5 yards away from me. It's more like 7 or 8 yards.
And also the ads, they need to be nuked because they cause immune suppression, which does a raid-wide healing absorb that absorbs 25k per cast.
Is about my best hit.
One more time, please.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we have assigned groups. We have priority on ads. Whenever the gestate expires, the ad will spawn.
Yeah.
So if you can, the off tank should grab the ad, get it under the boss for nuking, and focus the ad ignore the boss completely. Move from the person.
We shouldn't.
15 yards, I guess. I don't have no clue. I just put him out for preference.
If we are to follow the guide, let me just show this. I will use different markers than the one used here. So, if we are to follow the guide, the red marker over there is one placement. The silver marker over there is another marker. And then the yellow marker here is the third marker. That is how far away the group should be, according to the guide. Or maybe the yellow one is like here, where I'm standing now. But the distance is not as close as the groups are now. But yes, that is problematic in regards to the melee.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't have them that far apart. We have too many melees in the. If we just had
how many melees do we have? We have 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. So the melee should then be in one group together. And they should be.
And we should all share the sickness.
Yes.
They still need to run out.
Of course, but
yeah, but it's easier for us if we all are in melee range.
Yes, and then if we move the green marker over there or around there, they might want to have visibility to the boss. So like that.
But I don't understand why we should have such a great distance.
I'm just following what the guide says, and I assume that they have done it like that because this is the example positioning that Fatboss has written in or made a picture of in his guide. He also states that the boss should be tanked like here, between the groups. So we should pull him forward, according to the guide, and into this part.
Yeah, we have two completely different.
I'm looking at the wowhead.com guide.
Yeah, I have another one. I have the one I linked earlier. This one is complete spread.
Yeah, because this is the one that Fatboss has created after the video. He will probably make a video which will be posted in a day or two, maybe even tonight. Because he's the author of this guide, the guide that Meliad has just linked in the chat. The author is Fatboss TV, and this is how he has suggested that the setup should be.
Why don't we just try one strategy at a time, and if this one doesn't work, let's move to the next one then.
Yeah, everything that you've said in strategy-wise, Norinax, is the same. The only difference is where we place the things now. The rest of it is similar. All of the other things you've said is equal. The only thing that it differs is the placement of these three groups.
Well, we could try. It's just, I think it's an unnecessary gap.
That at least by doing it this way, we ensure that one of the omega vectors does not jump from blue to green or from green to yellow or that way. The omega vector will stay within one of those three and won't jump. That is for certain with this distance. And the range DPS can easily hit the boss from this distance.
All right, shall we have a go then?
Yep. I think we should. Yes. You only move out of the area when you have gestate, or and yes, you have to nuke the ads.
Group
And the
1
off-tank.
should stand closer to the boss. And group 2 and 3 can just retreat whichever. Group 3, where are we going to tank the boss now?
More or less the same place. We just need to put him a little bit further forward so that the melees can actually hit him.
But now
So
we
we're
have
probably
a bit too many beacons.
Yeah, he has a giant hitbox anyways. So probably around in the middle between the red and the purple one. Let me remove those. So like around there. I think his hitbox will then be near enough for the guys in blue.
Yeah, okay.
You just need to move 5 yards away from the person who has gestate. Or gestate, I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
Group
Gestate.
1, which is melees and Savan on blue.
Yep.
Group 2, which is Marasi, Chuan, Meledes, Ferorax on green. And Totruk, Marshallfly, Melereth, and Randin on yellow. So let's buff up and give it another go.
All right. I have patted the demon goat for good luck. I love the sound it makes.
Pulling in. Turn.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Consume husks.
I have Omega Vector at green. I have gestate, move out.
Tiger Claw, move over to Post Tiara.
Go to blue, Tiger Claw.
To blue. Blue mark, Tiger Claw. On the other side of the boss.
Wow.
Sorry about that, my...
You only have one healer left.
Yeah, just wipe it.
Randon is still here, and Savan.
We have an entire group dead.
What happened to group number 2? Why did all of you die?
I got the Omega Vector twice. I don't know if that's means anything or.
Questions for the other groups. Did any of you have 2 of the Omega Vectors at 2 people having it at the same time? Because the melee group did not have 1 Omega. We did not have a disease.
Right. That's what
you
happened.
had one. We had.
Wasn't that the gestate though?
No, it was the other.
Okay.
It was standing too close to me, so I got it instead.
Aha.
Okay.
But we only had 2 gestates, I guess. This time.
That I did not get.
I think everyone in the green pile got gestate at least once.
Yeah, all of you are supposed to have gestate once, but only one of you at a time.
Oh yeah, only hit one of us.
Also, you guys who were in melee group, the hitbox, not the hitboss, the hitbox of the boss is rather substantial. If you could stand in the blue marker and not closer to me and Norinax, that would be probably a better idea, because I think that you were standing a bit too close to the boss, so that the Omega Vector could also jump over to us.
We'll see. One thing though that I noticed is that we melees, we can't hit the ads.
No.
So the hitbox are way too small.
Yeah, that I understand. Which makes it all the more important that the I don't know how that guide.
The guide is probably meant for 25-30 people.
No. It is meant for any size. Because there are 3 Omega Vectors, and that is why there are 3 Omega Vector bounce groups.
Yeah. We only had 2 Omega Vectors at the time. As far as I can see in the chat. And we had a
There is only 30 minutes left of the raid, so going to another boss right now is not ideal. Especially since we then have to read up on the tactics on that one, and that means that the raid is basically at the end time.
Yeah, for Sunday's raid, read up properly on Sekbosh, Vectis, and Sul, just to have it in mind. And I'm going to do the same. Sekbosh is a lot easier than this one. This one is the gate wave, I'd say. The hardest of the 5 first. Yeah.
The gatekeeper, even.
Okay, I think we should just try this tactic one more time. Maybe position the boss a bit closer to the blue mark. No problem, Tiger. Don't worry. You're supposed to be on the blue mark, so...
I'd say we try to have the boss stunned on the blue marker so that the melees can help with the ads. Because
But,
the melees have...
I think we get a bit too close to you two then.
Yeah, that is my worry as well.
Not if you guys stack on each other. Then you'll always be closer to each other than to us. There is no preference on the debuff. There's just the closest target. So if you guys just stand there and we'll stand together, it should be alright. Let's try.
Closest player, yeah. You have a point.
So, where do you want us to have the boss on blue and you want them to stand on red?
No, I want them to stand on blue.
As long as we melee are like squished into each other, it won't jump to you because we are closer to each other.
I hope it don't jump when someone has the gestate thing.
Well, then two of us have to jump, get closer.
Yep, let's try that.
We'll have the boss on blue and melees stand on blue. So you'll possibly just stand inside the boss. But
more or less.
Behave.
Right, okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fresh house.
I have a vector.
Pestilence spreads.
Stay on me, just stay on me, just stay on me. Move away from me.
Say your colour, it's impossible to guess who he is.
Did get a big skull over my head.
Who's green? Just ate green.
Just stay on blue, just stay on blue.
Kill off the ad and prepare for soaking.
Move in. So it'll just bounce between us three. No, into green.
Soak. And back to original positions.
Mega Vector.
Still can't target the aggravation.
Yeah.
Just stay on blue.
Get off the other and prepare to soak. Soak now.
I have Omega Vector.
I do too. Oh my god, it hit my goat.
Back to original positions.
Okay, the Omega Vector got over to Nath, which is good, I hope.
Let's do hero on next ad.
Okay.
Hero.
Okay.
I can't take him from you at the moment.
No, it's okay. Just take the ad.
Now I'm taking them. I have 3 affliction, and I'm dying.
I see
Just stay on me.
Just wipe it. We are 1 tank down. The lingering infection stacks are quite high.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that you take over double damage.
Savan had 27 and I had 22. So it's
Yeah, and
I think
lost 20 as well.
aren't stacked enough because it's just bouncing between a couple of us rather than the whole of the small groups.
Everyone was pretty much at the same amount apart from Toe. Toe had the least amount.
I had three stacks as well.
I had 15.
Yeah.
How did you get 15 stacks?
Because I got a Mega Vector in the intermissions, and I had to run to the back of the room because that was where one of the soak spots were. So,
How about instead of the tanks soaking anything in that stage, the DPSs soak. So the tanks keep out of the way so that they don't get the stacks.
The waves coming out of the boss when he uses liquefy. That's the main source of the stacks. So try to limit getting hit by those as few as possible, because you get 1 stack from each hit, and on 20 stacks you'll take 100% extra damage.
Be right back.
Oh, is that those two singing? How nice. What is that? I assume it's a toy. What is it called?
Sylvana's music box.
Ah, cool.
Okay, so we're going to try 1 stack again, now that people know what to do. So everyone just stack together. And yes, it would be very nice if someone could call out the state. Could you do that? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Let's give it our best shot.
Yep.
And we the last try was really good. Let's do the same. And if you get too many stacks, run out.
People with gestate cannot run anywhere, they are stunned, so everyone else needs to run out.
But if you have too many lingering infection stacks, you also need to run out so you don't get the Omega Vector. I'd say 15, considering the amount we just had.
Yep.
So 15 stacks, then you'll...
I guess it all depends on how many the others also have. If you
Yeah.
have like 5 more than everybody else, you might want to vamos.
See. Yes, let's give it ready click. Can we have a battle cry, please? And save hero for 50.
50%, eh?
Yes, I'll yell. Pulling in 10. Everyone stack on blue. And focus on the
5,
ants.
4,
Very good.
3, 2, 1.
Gestate.
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 First.
Thank you. Gestate.
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 Let's just wake it up.
Yeah, I think the other method we were using was easier.
Yep. I think this is why Fatboss has changed, because there is something that has changed in the damage output.
Another thing is because how Omega Vector is handled, it's the closest, so
Just
some
bounces
people
between
had
certain people, yeah.
so
Yep.
we had like 2 people that had way many more stacks than other people
Yep.
because they were a tad bit closer to each other.
And I just discovered a thing as well. When you guys died, I got 3 stacks of Omega Vector. So I had 3 separate buffs. Debuffs even.
That didn't happen to me.
A million times harder to heal than it was before.
So I think we should just stick with the tactic we had earlier.
Yep.
Yeah.
We need... Yeah, sorry.
No. I suspected as much. I suspect that Fat Boss wouldn't rewrite his entire tactic without having a reason for doing so. Oh.
It could just be that this is a gear check and we're not geared enough yet.
Yeah.
I suspect that one of the problems is that we use 4 healers, which might be overkill. Is there one of the ranged healers who has sufficient skill with DPS? Wow, that is a nice word. DPSing, and possibly also gear for doing so at like 5,000 DPS or so. It has to be ranged. Or no, it doesn't have to, but it would be easier if it is a ranged DPS. Yeah, it is DPSM. It's a new thing.
You know.
Wow, chicka wow wow.
Ranged GPS.
Ranged GPS. I hope everyone here has ranged GPS.
Oh, sorry, mine is wired.
Don't flask up again.
No, that is not necessary.
We'll have one more pull, just to work in the tactics, and we'll call it for the night.
Shout for me or not. Shout for me.
Malice? You want to, never mind. I'll just put them back as they were.
Speak to G's if you need to repair. Don't want gear to break mid-fight.
Oh wow, we have 2 feasts.
Yeah, hungry.
It sounds like a rapper name.
2 feasts. Oh my god, I'm 2 feasts.
I was just rambling. Sorry.
Anyone want to go DPS?
I can.
Anyone want to go DPS that's not already DPS?
I can.
On it.
We have a hunter pet, and I guess we can have a warlock pet as well to tank. For me.
I'll take out the demon goat. He can be useful in this.
Oh, I'll just... No. I'll not go take that further now. Yeah. Ready, Jake? So, groups are Postiar, Savan, Tigerclaw, Ordnath on blue, Marcy, Randin, Juan, Ferrox, green, Totrak, Melides, Martelfly, and Melreth on yellow.
If you might want to move a healer from 2 to group 3.
One more time. Oh, we have DPS.
Yep.
It's okay, we have 3 droids.
I'll switch to Randin with Martelfly then. So, Martelfly on green, and Randin on yellow.
If you have Just State on you, call it out with your color. So if you have Just State, say Just State yellow or Just State blue or green.
That is problematic when not everyone is using the voice.
Just give me a moment.
Okay.
Mercenarius.
Alright, if you know the people in your... Go ahead.
No, you do.
I was going to say, if you know the people in your group... I will call out the Just State. I'll say Just State and then the name of the person. So look at who is in your group.
I can shout for you. Have we got one person in each group with a microphone?
Well, we got one for blue at least.
I can shout for yellow. Mercy can shout for green. There we go. Like one person in each group can shout for the group. That's fine.
Yeah. That was what I'm... It was what I'm... I can't speak. It was what I was going to say to... Let's just give it another... Yes, very
Let's
good.
just go. It'll be fine.
We have the rest of this stroke. Shall we call you an ambulance?
Oh dear.
Yes. Yes.
Yes?
Yes, yes.
Can't even type.
Alright,
Oh my
I'm
lord.
ready.
Ready?
I was just making a quick marker.
Rawr.
Pulling in 10. Right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There seems to be a lot of skeletons on the floor here.
I don't know what
I have
you're
Omega
talking
Vector.
about.
Just at blue.
Just 8 yellow.
I can't taunt right now.
Just 8 yellow. Never mind.
Just a green.
Just at blue.
Okay, lads, I'm prepared to choke.
Don't go too close to green, Nornax.
Only one
So?
person in the circle here.
Yep, people
Very nice.
soaking correctly.
Dodge the beams and choke. I have Vector thingy. I'll give it to green. Boss back to normal position. All-ish, at least.
Just 1 yellow. Just 8.
Just 8-2. Just 8-2.
Hero.
Can you combat
Just
rest
a
of the
green.
Milrith?
I don't have any combat resist left.
Okay. Haha, I just got the Omega Vector, so I'm just dying.
I have 3 of them as well now.
32 stacks of lingering infection
Wow.
by 224%.
Dang.
Healers. How did you feel it was with 3 healers compared to that?
I thought it was
compared to 4.
okay, except it got, well, obviously toward the end as people are getting more and more stacks, it gets a little bit more difficult, but...
That was the best sub we had item though, so.
Yeah, I think that we need to run with 3 healers on that fight. To get more DPS. Because we had him down to 44% there.
The time we did earlier, we did have it to 39, though.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll have better with 4 healers. The only thing was the 5% was almost a minute compared to the other.
Mm-hmm.
This attempt we had 4 minutes 25 seconds, got him to 44%. The other attempt 5 minutes 37 seconds
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and 39. So yeah,
I think we do need to eke out a little bit more DPS.
Yes, I agree.
yeah. Well,
I just need new weapons. No worries.
we'll continue where we left off today on Sunday. Just read up on Sekvos and Sul as well. So we have those three bosses ready in case we just get it down next week. When we get it down next Sunday. Next week. Whenever we get it down. We'll get it down.
It is still this week.
Indeed.
I'm confused.
I know. Probably tired as well. Could we have a mage portal, please?
No. Just use Hearthstone. Hearthstone even.
Hearthstone?
Yes.
Can we get the raid leader a medical before Sunday?
I'm entertained that all the mages left.
Did you?
You used the wrong portal. That's not a portal. That's a teleport. All right. Thank you all for coming to the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. So we will probably stream more of these things. I hope you enjoyed it, as I said.
Yeah,
And,
thank you, everyone.
Yep.
All right.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.